9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
My name is Daljit. Welcome to the show.
How are you guys doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Yes, thank you for taking the time out of your precious day to spend some time with me here on YouTube. Yes, today is going to be hopefully the penultimate episode of the Countdown Challenge with Ipswich. It's the Ipswich Revival Project. It was a challenge that is it is a save that is initiated by you. You pick the challenge. I have 2 seasons to achieve the targets. That's it. So our first challenge was in Borussia Mönchengladbach, and our second challenge, our first challenge actually failed. If you notice, I just kind of skipped over it. And then our second challenge is with Ipswich. Again, a challenge that you guys set up. So far, the goal was very simple. If you've got 2 seasons, get them from where they are and get double promotions, right? So we're supposed to get them promoted out of League One, and then from the Championship, get them promoted again. And we're on the cusp of it. Yes, Rizky, how are you, man? I'm doing well. Champions League knockout will be fun for sure. Yeah, there's some very, very interesting teams there. I'm hoping to see some drama. I think there will be a lot of drama. And hope all of you are good, man. I know that somebody asked me a question about Derby County. I'm gonna share a system that you might be able to use with Derby County. It's almost the same system I used before. There's 2 versions of the same system. I know you've used the Kingsbourne system before, which is 2 DMs, but you can set it up in an asymmetric way with 2 strikers and 1 guy as a winger, because Derby don't have a lot of options. Right, so you're gonna have to think about how you can hit teams on the break and make it harder for them to score. it's a hell of a challenge with Derby County. Derby County are not an easy. It's not an easy save. It's like taking a dive into something that's really difficult, where you can't loan players in. Your wage budget is already very, very. You got a challenge with the wage budget, and then if you look at your players, you gotta perform miracles with the squad that you have. So it can be a very big challenge. So yeah. It'll be quite the ask if you want to manage Derby County. That's just a question I'm answering someone who asked me on Discord. I do have some recommendations for a tactic that you can use. Okay, guys. Right. So here we are with Ipswich. Ipswich top of the table. We've lost 3 times this season. Peterborough, Barnsley, and Millwall. Millwall, I think, was more like a mental thing with me. Right? I went into this game. I'm already thinking I'm going to lose to Millwall. I don't know why. Millwall are... I think it's the memories of many years gone by with Millwall. As you can see, Macaulay Bone, our loan signing. Now, this loan signing came with the club, right? I was so happy to see Macaulay Bone because if anybody's familiar with the Gloucester City Diaries, you will notice that he's a legend there. He's done some phenomenal things, man. And it's going to be very interesting. So he's already scored. He's had unlike last season he lit up League One. This season is on 19 goals. But I remember he was injured a couple of times. And then Tom Carroll's average rating is very high. In fact, Tom Carroll also leads the league. I think he's one of the top midfielders in the league as well in terms of assists, right? So he creates a lot of chances for his team. Now, naturally, if you see a lot of players out here, right, there's a good strong possibility they take set pieces too. But in order for you to be in this bracket, your set pieces have to have connected. Meaning, if it's a corner, that player must have had a shot at goal, right? So that's important. So what this means is that he does create goal scoring opportunities for his team. Now, and also whenever you see something like this is an outlier. When you see something like this, you've got to take a look at the player himself during matches. And what I figured out was in every single game, if I chalk off the corners and the set pieces and the free kicks, he creates 2 goal scoring chances a game. That's insane. That is a very good number for any player to have. Most sides will be looking at 4 a game, right? 4 goal scoring chances a game. I'm not talking about shots on target. I'm talking about good chances a game, right? So like 4 is already damn good. So we've done reasonably well, and we've got some very big games to play. Basically, we want to round out our title. Now, I've also noticed I've received questions on my video on training. Now, people have said that their players are complaining about training. But have you noticed how I play the game if I'm streaming? Do I look like it's bothering me? Now, the thing here is this about training, right? Okay, let's see, training. I mean, so far I have some unhappy players, right? But look at this. Everybody is satisfied. Training is a function of a lot of things. You also have to have some decent results. 2, your player personalities take a big part. I mean, I didn't even change half these personalities. The personalities of this squad are, basically, they are. What I think if you follow the stream, you notice I haven't gone out to get any extra players, right? I mean, I haven't gone out there. So we've got a couple of balance. We've got fairly professional spirit. This is actually a very solid. I like this. This is solid. Okay. Fairly professionals, fairly determined, spirited, resolute. These are all very good personalities. Balance is not that bad. I mean, it's not great, right? I mean, you need determination. You need a good dose of determination, ambition, and professionalism for a player to do reasonably well in training. So balance mixes all those 3 up. You don't know which end of it is because the range is quite big. So, so far we've been lucky. And we've done okay. So when it comes to training, your players might be unhappy, but if you react to one player, you got to react to all of them. When you don't react to this, is the philosophy I go by in this game, right? When it comes to player unhappiness, be very careful about what you do. If you're going to react to one player, you'll probably end up having to react to a couple of players. You've seen this stream. I've had players come to complain. I've had many complaints, and what have I done? I've ignored all of them. I've just sent them on their way. They've gotten angry, and then the result is always going to be something different, right? So we've had one player is unhappy, right? Wolfenden wants a new contract. We haven't given it to him. He's still unhappy. Then we've got this player. He was unhappy about training, but he's happy about the way I've treated other players. Because at the end of the day, you're gonna have to remember that there's a domino effect in this game when it comes to player unhappiness. It's pretty easy to set in. And if you've ever managed a team of players before, dealing with one player will always cascade to the rest. You can't. Look at the situation with Liverpool in real life. Liverpool have a situation right now where we got Mo Salah on a contract, who wants a new contract. Now, if the club caves in and gives him his contract demands, they're going to have an issue with all the other players. It doesn't matter. Because as far as the players are concerned, if you want a bit better contract for scoring goals, if you're so important, why don't we give you a bigger goal bonus? That's how players will think, right? If you cave into a contract each time, you're bound to create unhappiness. So you gotta learn how to manage player happiness, and there's a way to do it in this game. It's called don't give a fuck. It's as simple as that, okay? The only player you care about is going to be the most important player in your club. And even if you have multiple players coming to you, like 10 over players coming to you and going, hey, you know, we're unhappy with training, find out what the unhappiness is about. Because in some cases, when you get a majority of people coming to you unhappy about training, it might be about the quality of coaches. If your quality of coaches is bad, then you fix it, right? Because then your players actually like the training, but they think the coaches are, you know, crap. Then you go and change training. But do you make training lighter for the players? No, you don't. You don't react to that. You know, if the players are getting injured, what, you make your training lighter? Yes, maybe if you have a cascade of injuries and you need to see through a really difficult period. You saw what I did on the stream as well. When I had players, like 2 or 3 players, we had 3 periods this season where I had to play 3 games in less than 72 hours. Right? We had a lot of games. And during that period, what did I do with my training? I just gave them more rest. I just stuck to match preparation, which is lightweight. And I took out any training sessions that would have been heavy, and that's easy to do because, you know, you don't have many sessions that you can slot in anyway because there's so many games. So yeah, you got to learn how to manage it. You know, it's not difficult. Training is really easy in this game. I think people just, yeah, if you're asking me questions about player unhappiness, trust me, it happens even in real life. Can you imagine? I've had to deal with this in real life as well. I've had employees, like, you know, I have a department. Maybe this department has got 10 employees, and one of the guys there doesn't seem to carry his own weight. Now, when he doesn't carry his own weight, I get rid of him. Right? I come down hard on him. Right? That's what I will do, because I can't let him affect the rest. In footballing terms, if you find a player who misses training, doesn't come for training, maybe during games he decides he wants to go to a pub, right? Then you get rid of the player, because you don't want him to affect the rest of the players. But I've also had situations at work where I had employees who weren't happy with the extra hours that they had to do, so I ignored that. I went, like, you know, I spoke to them and said, this is why it's important to work the extra hours. And again, you know, if I react to one person, I'm going to have to react to all the others. If one person says I need more time off, you know, I don't want to do this extra task, then everybody else is going to say the same thing. If you react to one, there's going to be a cascade. The same applies to Football Manager. It was designed by people, the developers, and that's, you know, one of the things that is in the game. There's a cascade effect, and you want to be careful about the cascade effect. Hi, am I going to be playing one? No, it's only a 2-season challenge, right? So once the second season is done, that's it. I'm out of here. I'll go to the next challenge, which is going to be Aston Villa. So the idea here is for us to get a few seasons in with different clubs, right? So it also works like what is that called? Getting started with different kinds of clubs kind of thing. Okay, Patrick Schmidt is injured. Wow, we're coming to this point where some players, what did we miss? I think we missed, right? This must be one of those periods, right? Yeah, 4 days. And then 5. Luckily, we've got 5 days before our next game. All right, so we've got a couple of injuries. We've got Louis Barry, who might have to play because our top scorer, Macaulay Bone, is not available. Mizuni is not 100%. But, you know, if we... it's not that bad, okay? So let's look at Mizuni. What's his situation? Training, Idris is concerned with training. They say he's concerned with training. Do I care? Don't. I mean, like, why would I want to bother? Yeah. Because you're gonna have a few, right? Most of the time, like players like this, yeah, in terms of his training, right? Now, if I were to look at his development, I don't really care about him. Look, okay, this is still not that bad, right? He's still marginally improving, okay? But remember, this is a 2-season challenge, right? So I don't expect the attributes to be that high anyway. Yeah, some of the attributes are going up. Acceleration has gone up slightly. Off the ball is definitely improved. Okay, that's, man, for someone who's okay, they're not that bad. Yeah, we have to be careful with Tom Carroll. I think you remember him taking a knock. We can't afford some losses here and there, but let's not lose too many along the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Schmidt, Burgess at Munson. Who do we play here? We got Clark and Wolfenden. Who's our backup defender? Okay, we gotta go with at Munson. All right, we got Chaplin. No, we're gonna the legend side, Sanogo. We don't care, man. We play with the legend all the time. Oh yeah, Sanogo. Here we go, man. This is it. We've got a target man, inverted winger inside for box to box ball winning midfield. This is again another setup which is going to try and win the ball high up the pitch. I mean, it's gonna put a bit of pressure, but they got relatively attacking wings, so we'll see how we do. It's 4-3-3 is tough on us because as you can see, we use wing backs. There's nothing else happening here, right? Okay. Tactically, there's like, you know, Mark Taita is on these guys except for him. They close down. He's got close down more, and Mark Taita, he's got nothing. Okay. I'm planning a Nagelsmann video soon. I'm doing all my research on Nagelsmann, and so we're gonna have to do the Nagelsmann style pressing traps as well. Okay, here we go. It's about time, boys. The guys are going out. Do they pitch? We're getting ready. First things first, let's encourage them. Yep, key highlights. We're off. This is QPR. We're not interested in QPR stats. I'm gonna go to passing again. So people are asking, how do you see in-game stats? This is a good way to see in-game stats. You don't have to worry about anything else. All right, the action gets underway. Okay. So far, no chances have been created. It's a very even match. Dominic Thompson, this means that it's probably a cross from the flanks. 2 crosses from the flanks. If you had a bigger screen, you can probably put the other one up, right? You can see what where the other team's chances are coming from. Morsey, Fraser, out to Davenport, playing in place of Tom Carroll. Oh yeah, good work from Fraser. It's Sanogo. Yeah, Sanogo. Yeah, Sanogo. Yeah, Sanogo. What a press, babies. The counter press it. We lost the ball and then he won it straight away because he just passed it to our players. Oh, very nice. Sanogo, counter pressing our way to a goal. Not too bad. QPR already in trouble. Okay. Good start from the boys. Thompson. Okay, I see this. I get worried. You know why? Okay, let's look at the situation. Okay, look at him and look at him. Thompson's natural fitness is 12. Okay. How we've really looked after Thompson this season, man. This guy's natural fitness is 18. All right. Okay. Between the two of them, right, the one who can last longer is definitely Tondi. So I'm always looking at Thompson. Because Thompson, right, he normally doesn't have the same like stamina as the other players. So I'm always looking at this player. There we go again. Look at that. This means that Thompson probably is going to be the weakling in the second half. Hey, what am I doing? This is not my job. It's the assman's job. Shish kebabs. Okay. I accidentally clicked that, right? So we got right means that he's just going to more or less use his right foot here a lot more. But what choice have we got? We got to put in Rafferty cover. Do I have to use OI API in order to see the desired OI alone or not? For pressing trap, when you want to set up a pressing trap, yes, you need to use OIs along with PIs. Yeah. Okay, we got Rakeem Harper. We're gonna take him off. Who can we bring on? Pablo Martinez. Okay. Because OIs tell everybody to do something. Anybody coming into the zone is told to do that, right? So it affects you're directing it to one specific player. See, OIs is important because OIs, you have to choose who the player you want to force into a pressing trap, right? Because if I'm doing a pressing trap, I definitely don't want to press one player. I might just want to press his angle, meaning I give him the ball, but I only allow him to play it one way. Yeah. Okay. All right, guys, we done okay, but Fraser is not playing well. Come on, encourage the boys. But okay, and now they're all unhappy except for him. See, we're encouraging him. He's the only one. Okay, Tondi is not 100%. Look, we're gonna have to really look after our players, man. This is not good. Okay, we can do. We can bring Wolfenden here, and I'm gonna bring in Edmondson here. Tondi is not 100%. Okay, we got Wolfenden. When Wolfenden goes there, he can last for a while. We got Clark now. Okay, now we got Mossy feeling. Oh man, I think I've done all the subs, right? All 3 subs. That's it, man. Okay, what we can do now is basically stop counter pressing and go to regroup, because we want to wind down we just want to make sure that we're okay. Okay, no more work ball into box. Okay, there's a time wasting element there. Okay, all right, let's go. We got a few more minutes. Okay, we got to defend against. Oh no, okay, good, very good work, man. Our keeper. Yeah, Jack Butland, we don't use him, man. We brought Jack Butland in and we never used him because he got unhappy, so he said, I forget it. He wanted a new contract, so I ignored him. And after that, oh man, come on, it's a penalty. Sheesh kebabs. Ikpeazu with a penalty, come on. It's gone the wrong way. 5 minutes to go. We are definitely nowhere near. Look, we aren't as fit as this team. Okay, we are finishing it quite weak because I haven't rotated the back line, which is my biggest problem. Because we got a few players who are not 100%. I'd rather take a point. Yeah, there we go. We are 17 points clear. We can afford a bit of generosity here and there. Okay, but we don't want to have like major injuries. Okay, that's it. Okay, what have we got now? So our next game is going to be against Derby County. This is Derby County. 4-2-3-1 narrow. They're using a 4-2. They're also using a narrow system. Where are they on the table? Mid-table side. Not bad. They managed to survive their financial woes, right? Alright, okay. Let's go into holiday mode. Next match. Okay, guys. We are almost there. We just have to win maybe 3 or 4 more games. So, were you guys watching the FM playoffs last night? What do you think of the FM playoffs? I thought it was good. I mean, fun, right? It was fun to watch. Oh yeah, speaking of which, I might want to. I don't know if I have the time or the resources to do this. I'm toying with the idea of having a Asian FM streamer kind of showdown, where we get all the Asian streamers together. I mean, streamers based in Asia, that is. I know of at least 3 streamers based in Asia. Okay, here we go. All right, Mossy is on a plane somewhere. Mossy's gone on a trip. He's away on international duty. Okay. Man, Mossy, come on. Why have you gone on the trip, man? So we do this. Pablo Martinez comes into the middle. I guess we can It's, yeah, we can use Pablo in the middle. Okay, we're gonna have the usual pair in front. Fraser, Harper, Martinez. I'm not a big fan of Martinez in the middle. If I wanted to use a crunch man, I'll use Davenport. Because Davenport has got positioning and tackling. The 12 and 12 and some anticipation, right? Martinez, we brought him on loan as cover. 12 and tackling, 12 anticipation. I mean, okay, we'll go with Pablo Martinez. Why? Because I think here his concentration is better than Davenport's. Davenport's concentration is 11. Martinez's concentration is actually a lot higher. So it's 14. Better decision making, good off the ball. I mean, it's better on the flanks. And if I need a crunch, if I need somebody to do the crunch tackles, I can always bring in Davenport. And then we signed this Corey and Daba as a Carrello cover. I don't know why. We did okay in terms of getting really cheap players into the club. The loan signings mostly are the same loan signings we did from the previous season, right? The ones that joined the club. Tom Carroll, Louis Barry. We added maybe the defender. We had a loan signing here last season. So you got Matt Clark in instead. So we haven't really exploited it as much. Okay, now we're gonna have both the stats up. Okay, oops. Oh, this is not good, man. Encourage the boys. Tom Carroll, the magician. Oh, he hits the bloody crossbar. Oh my goodness, the magician hits the crossbar. What a start. What a start. Thompson out wide. As the ball has the beating of the man as well. He's on his own, man. Come on, Thompson. He started. After all that work, gives up the ball. But the pressing, oh no, the pressing has fallen. The counter pressing isn't very good at the moment. The reading of the game is. Okay, Thompson again with the ball. He's going to try and beat them. Nope, he uses Fraser, who's in the half space. Gets the ball forward. Bone lines up. It's not a goal. It's a goal. It's a goal. What a colossal Bangkok up in defense. Macaulay Bone to Thompson. Nice use of the half space. The Sanogo, I thought they had cleared it at this point. And then the keeper just clears it into Ross Harper. Hakeem Harper, he goes into the back of the net. Poor clearance from the keeper. I don't know if that's a bug, but hey man, I'll take it. Hey Snuggy, how are you, man? Neil Bathgate, long time no see. No time. How's you and your, I was playing with some friends on draft last night. 3 of the guys are streamers. We completed the draft and played 2. You completed the draft and played 2 games. Good. We'll finish it. Looking forward to it. We should, yeah. I'm looking at maybe setting up an Asian streamers draft competition. I probably will need help as well to help set it up. Yeah. I can't be the only guy, right? So hopefully 1 or 2 people are interested. I'm gonna send out some feelers to some content creators. See who else in Asia plays Football Manager. Sure they are. Okay, Mazzala, Carrello, Penny with the ball. Out to O'Shea. Penny now. Okay, oh. No. This is bad defending. Berate the team. Okay. Alright, because there was I was expecting somebody to pick the play up. He didn't. But they recovered in time to pick the second play up. Tondi out to Sanogo. Nice work in the half spaces. Alright, okay, Tondi again. Okay, he's got options. He doesn't use them. He goes instead to Thompson on the other side, on the other flank. Oh, Thompson is just dancing past his Derby defense. Harper goes wide. And then Tondi says, give me the ball, I'll give it to Sanogo. It's 2. It's 2-0. Ladies and gentlemen, Ipswich Town are all over Derby County without too much effort. Using the half spaces. I love the 4-3-1-2 for its use of the half spaces. It's easily the best formation for half space control. Another good one will be the 4-3-2-1. 4-3-2-1 is also excellent, but most in order for you to use the half spaces with a 4-3-2-1, just The 2 AMs, just make sure they roam. That's all. Barlow with the corner. Bailey gets down. Picks it up. Barlow, he's got options. O'Shea shoots. O'Shea scores. My bottle, frozen water bottle, hits one of my players on the pitch. Oh, man. Yeah, I think a bit lackadaisical, right? Some of this defending that we're doing right now. Not very impressed with our defenders. Chris, look at that, right? In terms of the chances that they are creating, they're not too many. We haven't had anything to worry about in the last couple of minutes until that. Okay, Harper. Okay, we're gonna take Harper off. Harper has had, yeah, look at that. He has. Whenever I see this, especially in my saves, I won't hesitate. That's a major drop, right? So you know that performance has taken a hit, and usually it's, you just check, right? Maybe it's natural fitness. It's Fraser's header. Oh, so close, but come on. Okay, we encourage them again. Once again, we'll be doing the open mic public draft. I was just about to say open mic. Yeah, we're doing a public draft tomorrow. They will go with a league 6. I'll be wrapping it up with 6 people. And once again, there will be a bit of cherry picking of people taking part. Trust me. The individuals who have joined us in the past and have either left after one game. I'm sorry, man. If it's a pattern, then yeah, you won't be in that group. People taking part. Yeah, it's meant to be fun, you know. We wanna play against humans, but if you end up consistently having to play against your AI, it gets a bit annoying. It's the experience of playing against another person that is why I'm playing draft mode. If you want to just want to see how it does, you just want to stick in your tactic and run away and then see how your tactic does it, and you don't even bother setting it up, then not gonna work for me, man. Okay, Ipswich. Okay, that's so good enough. Let's got 2 games. We got a special one for this. Is it? This should be fine. This should be good enough, right? So I will take this defensive shit, we'll put it here. This is attacking, we'll put it here. Yeah, this defensive shape can come here. Yeah, aero defense can come there. You can come here, you can come here, you can come here. All right, done. All right, recovery. Wow, we really need massages, man. Our team really needs massages. Oh God, this is so funny. Okay, we give them. Yeah, so this is fine. Okay, yeah, and custom. We get the done, and then another one done. Okay, and then yes, guys, our season is coming to an end. We have a trophy. Oh man, where is our trophy list, man? Clubs in England said to release youth players. Yeah, after this we're going to Aston Villa. That's the other countdown challenge, right? Then we start discussing what our next countdown challenge is going to be. Luke was doing well with your tactics as they're planning to make it even. Where is your next draft? Probably tomorrow. So basically, so what? You gave Luke your tactics. Luke's tactic wasn't bad. Yeah, I recognize the tactic. Just playing, and I was trying. Yeah, the bot. But Luke doesn't adapt, bro. I noticed. I mean, he does kind of adapt, but yeah, there was one moment I was expecting Luke to, up the ante a bit. But he didn't up the ante, so that allowed Pumpster to, come back. I don't know. Was it Pumpster to come back? Or was it Hood? Yeah, Hood. Dominic Thompson is injured. Okay, that's it. Suffers in training. Thompson suffers in training. Let's drop the injury, right? That's my philosophy in life. They will all suffer in training. All right, how long is he out for? He's out for a while, I guess. Yeah, that's it. Goes back to his own club. Thank you, Thompson, for all the things that you did for us. But your natural fitness didn't carry you through to the season. Last season, he did all the way through, right? Players in low natural fitness like this, 12 natural fitness is almost borderline. I normally don't like 12. I mean, I hate 12 because You gotta ask whether this player is always going to be available for you for the next game. And well, he's done so much for us this season. 7.10, 7 assists. So we're gonna lose a importante player. So he's out. Hang on a minute. Dominic Thompson. I just say he's out 1 to 3 days. I thought it was 1 to 3 months. What is wrong with me? I was like going, oh, Thompson, thank you for the fish. You can go. I was almost thinking that he's gonna go. Then I'm like, what? Oh, 50 best wonder kids in the world. Let's go. It's my name here. Yeah, has happened once before. Then I saw myself pop up as one of the 50 wonder kids in the world, man. So I was like, what? Say what? So I'm just looking. That's me now. I'm only interested in finding me. Yeah. Yeah, look. I've appeared as a wonder kid a few times. No. Looking for my name. I'm not here. Damn it. I'm not a wonder kid this year. Yeah, let's go. Your later 5 is Daljit Singh or Rashidi. Manager. Oh, there we go. He's in the game. Contracted to Tampines. Career stats. There we go. This is the player. Yep. This is me. I usually start in Singapore. Now look at my information, right? Born in England. Yeah, that's definitely me, man. So, I mean, how many Singaporeans are born in England? Yeah. All right. So we've got okay. And what? This is me, man. Unknown. Capped. Already capped at under 23 level. At the age of 17 years old. You know, the thing about this game, which is very unrealistic, is that when I'm 18, right, I'm gonna have to serve national service. Which means that, first up, it doesn't even look anywhere like me. I did set it in my face, right? My face is with ESPN, ESPN with SI as well. So this does not look like me, SI. How come all of us have got this, right? The eyebrows are joining. So this is moi. Jumping reach 9 to 15, tackling 1 to 5. This is definitely shite. Yeah. That challenge could be tried. No, it won't be. Now we got Aston Villa next. Then there's no yeah. That's different. You see, to try and get the Liverpool job, that's not really under your control. It isn't. The only way you're gonna get the job is Liverpool themselves go on a bad run, right? And you consistently hammer them 7-0, 7-0, 7-0. So yeah. So okay, we've got our boys. Mossy is back. I hope he's had a very good holiday wherever he went. Okay, we're gonna rest Davenport. Okay, we got Burgess, Catley, Louis Berry, Bizuni. Guys, this is it, man. How many games have we got? Where are we? We got Portsmouth, Stoke, Crystal Palace, Watford. And as the table stands, pretty healthy lead over the rest of the competition. Macaulay Bones still leading the way as the best marksman in the championship, man. Hey, Kingslayer, how are you, man? No, Sanogo is not the main target at corners and crossing. Is he? Look, I didn't bother very much. No, it's the defenders. Sanogo is somewhere here, I think. Or here. Oh, he's at the far post. He's at the far post. I have this my corner routine, so he's at the far post. Yeah, I saw what he was doing. So anyway, Snuggy, you came to try the tactics out with us, and then you went there. Oh, you meano, man, you meano, you. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, Wolfender with the ball. Let's encourage the boys. Okay. Once again, if I don't control... Okay, for me, very simple, right? When I play a game. Okay. He's got the ball here. This is where my eyes look at the screen and I'm only interested in seeing one thing. A player coming here, getting the ball, okay? And whether or not I can play the pass forward. Okay. Sometimes sometimes it doesn't happen, it goes backwards. It's okay. Then it's alright. Then I'm still looking to see whether during any transition in this phase, whether I got pass forward. If I don't, my 4-3-1-2, my 4-2-3-1 narrow, my Christmas tree, my 3-5-2, my 5-3-2, all will fail. It's the same for all those tactics. So there we go. Harper turns. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay, it keeps it. So sometimes something as simple as that. Other times I'm looking for a play in the half space. That was not really in the half space, but never mind, it's okay. Okay, so these are both half space tactics. This will be interesting. Nice, nice. Okay, lovely. Okay, all right, we can win. Yep. Sanogo, Tondi, far post phrases. Oof, prophetic words, man. We can win. All I needed to see was that transition, right? How well we are keeping the ball here. This is the end. This whole zone is the half space, right? So here to here. See this line here? So it's generally about somewhere from here to about here. This is the half space, right? Okay. So this whole line here, the half space actually starts midway between this. Then you got another zone here, which is the half space. Then you got another zone here. Okay, so that you have to divide the pitch into 5 areas, I guess. 1, 2, 3. SI actually made it a bit easy. You can see the lines. So you just go half space somewhere between this zone and this zone. You'll be fine. Okay, here we go. Carroll in front. Oh, what a pass from Carroll. Go, 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 go. Curtis, don't let him go. Okay, nice. Morris with the ball. Plays it back to Tunnicliffe. Tunnicliffe, that's a name. Okay, in a lot of lower league saves, right? I've gone to him as one of my signings. Morris. Throw the frozen water bottle at the boys again. Nowadays, I'm a frozen water bottle person. Encourage berate, encourage berate, encourage berate, encourage berate. That's it. I don't do anything else. There's no like demand more, fire up, all that Mickey Mouse shit. No. I just put myself in this position where I'm thinking I'm on the sidelines with a frozen water bottle and I'm throwing it at my own players. Let's see, like, the frozen water bottle trick did it. The boys are still okay now, they're more motivated than before. See? Oh, Bone, what a header. How does anybody do that? They twist their body backwards to make the header. Okay, there we go. Wolfenden out to Harper, to Sanogo, Black to Tondi. Tondi looks forward to Bone and Macaulay Bone has done it again. It's a good opportunity to test the tactics. Yeah, I noticed. But usually when I'm hosting, it's not the tactics are not. I never use my own tactics. I never use tactics for competitive PvP during my tests. My tactics are not competitive PvP. They are just experiments. So yeah, I took part in Limo's draft. That was a competitive tactic that I used. Rafferty to Fraser. Rafferty out wide. Sanogo. 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 2-1. Oh, I thought Luke's team was quite good. I was happy with Stick's team as well. I thought Stick's team was very good. The Hood's team was surprising. Hood surprised me because I never expected to see Timo Werner playing that well. Right, I have to admit, man, he got me wrong. But then he signed Ilčić. So I guess for the initial setup where it's got this 3 up front, you got Ilčić as the advanced one, Timo Werner, another player playing either side. That was actually a very good setup. Because Ilčić is actually very good at linking play. And that was fantastic. And I guess that was a great way to make Timo work. Rafferty out wide. Okay, options. There we go. Half space. Tom Carroll says, haha, I'm ready. Okay, that's it. We don't have to rush. I also scored the greatest goal in Football Manager 22 already. I've done it. I'm taking the title for the greatest ever goal on Football Manager 22. I've got to do a video on it because I'm going to do a match engine review. It is the greatest goal ever scored. It was so sweet. And it was not in draft mode even. It It was so beautiful to watch. I was like, all right, we are 3-1 up on Portsmouth. Poor Portsmouth, who at one point, top of the table. How the mighty have fallen. Rafferty out to Macaulay Bone. Tom Carroll again. I mean, it's like almost impossible, right? We're doing so well in the half spaces with this tactic. There's so many options, right? If one player he can't do something with the halves, he can't do something there. You got at least another player there who also has got a good view of the pitch and who's attacking the box. Yeah, then he's gonna go down the flanks. I can't be bothered. He's just gonna scamper over to help cover. Yeah, okay. Yeah, c'est la vie. Yes, guys, these are key highlights. Man, this is one long ass highlight, man. Okay, go and score your goal. Okay. Look, I was just missing a great right winger, which I told him was the most important player in the formation. Or that formation, yeah. Right or left winger, yeah. I have a similar setup with my strike where I have the offset tree, right? For me, mine is slightly different, right? Mine is like 1, 2, 3, and then 1 WM position. Yeah, the right winger is damn important. For mine is the right winger. But so many of us have the same kind of setup, all favoring the right. So I might have to do a tactic which favors the left. The marksman, ladies and gentlemen. It is Macaulay Bone again. Has there not been a greater player than that? And then we got Sim Singh Tondi, the Indian curry-loving import. The legends have reunited, man. Reunited and it feels so good. What a ball to Macaulay Bone. I cannot stop waxing lyrical about him, man. Scott Fraser has played well as the playmaker. Rafferty out to Macaulay Bone. Rafferty goes, okay, what can I do? I'm gonna, oh my god, with the outside of his foot. What a cross with the outside of his foot. Okay, we're all so excited about Rafferty. Let's just put Corey and Abba here. Okay. There's no need him getting injured, right? Okay, and I say Rafferty is playing really well. We'll take care of Rafferty now. Mossy out to Wolfenden, out to Harper to Tondi, Sano, Macaulay Bone. The fireworks are going off. Wow, my, so nice. Tondi comes wide, gives it to Sonogo, who's in the half space again. Ripping this team apart. Okay, we're gonna take off Harper now. He's having an excellent game. 5-2. Demolition done. Portsmouth can go back to the coast. Tom Carroll, corner. No. We don't want a corner goal. Okay, we've all oh no, come on. Oh, thank you very much. That's it. The boys have played. Have turned it a phenomenal performance. Ipswich have routed Portsmouth. Macaulay Bone scoring. Sanogo scoring. Fraser scoring. The three in front, between them, have bagged 5 goals. And as it stands, they are just surging ahead. 18 points is the lead. And the goal difference, ladies and gentlemen, is a massive 43 at this point in time. Ipswich have secured their playoff position, playoff spot. I don't play a hard tackling. Macaulay Bone ends his drought. Bone is like one player that scores, right? Like he will score for a stretch, right? He'll score like 3 games or 4 games in a row. Then he will not score. There's a drought. This player has had a drought. And he still thought that he's still scoring, firing all the goals. Looking at his form, right? Look at that. His drought. He was going through such a goal. He's three, and then he doesn't score, 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 and scores 2 more goals. Okay. Mossy, what is wrong with you? Oh yeah, sorry. You need a rest. So we got our next game is going to be against Stoke. Let's see the news. Newly promoted Ipswich Town are storming. Look, I don't want to get too cocky, too confident. Things can definitely go south. Let's not get overconfident. We want to secure the title. Yours requires a winger to start the attack. Yeah, it does. I can see that. Create overloads, right? Yeah. And yours has got the inside forward on the left always coming in, because inside forwards right now on Football Manager 22, they are like, it's almost like how the Ramdaughter is supposed to play, right? They don't drive in, right, with the ball and dribble with the ball. They just arrive they are space investigators. They investigate the space that is potentially a place where the ball is going to land, and they just attack that space, and chances are they score a goal. If you create a tactic, they can suit a player like that. So that's what's been happening as far as I can see. Okay, so we got the usual suspects. Yes, it's the usual suspects, guys. We're going out, not to hurt the opposition, but now we've got to be careful because we got a few games in a row, right? This is another period where we can lose players. Okay, 7, 10, and 15. This is it. We just have to navigate these 3 days. We'll be fine. Potentially, this is the period of time where we could lose the title. We had a few of those already. We have 3 of them this season. We navigated all of them brilliantly. And we just have to make sure that we don't get massive injuries. We have to pay attention to players who've got these drops, right, in conditioning. That's it. And here we go. The boys are heading out. Ipswich are traveling to Stoke. Stoke is another one of the clubs that I like to manage on Football Manager. I've had so many of them. Oh no, this is it. Throw the water bottle out. Standing by with the frozen water bottle at the side. My hand is already lifting it up. It's coming out of the cooler box. I'm staring at it, and I throw it onto the ground. What the hell's wrong with you? The first words that come out of my mouth, what's wrong with you? Yes. Then my hand goes back into because my hand is frozen already by now. It's inside that bloody cooler with all the frozen water bottles. Yes. Good. Okay. All right, Tondi. Oh no. Again. Marcel Mendes Gomez. Oh, Diamond. They still got Diamond. Oakley Booth. Ooh, this is a good team. Itebo. Campbell gets through. Campbell scores. Stoke City have taken the lead. My hand goes into the thing. Berate the boy one more time. Oh man, this is bad. This is bad defending. Bad defending. We got no control over this game at all. 4-2-3-1s are good. Yeah, Ramdaughters are so good right now. They're like the goal scoring wide player. Inside forwards will sit narrow. Inverted wingers will sit wide. Ramdaughters will go anywhere they feel like going. So yeah. So you're looking at the 3 wide roles that you want to pick for goal scoring. It depends really on your tactic. Ah man. What the hell am I doing? Why do I do this to myself? He's all short. What the is he throwing it long for? Apparently the boys are the title has been sealed, right? So now they're not following instructions. This is not getting good. So it's berate all the way. There's no nice man. Okay, that's it. Yeah. I'm gonna berate them all the way, man. Good work. At least we are not rushing things. Okay, that's good. Macaulay, Bone, Harper. Oh, Bone! Now they're playing quite well. Okay. We're keeping it up. Okay. All right, this is what we're going to do. We're going to not focus play on our left. We're going to focus play to the middle. Because they have two central midfielders only. And they're doing a high press. I mean, I won't say a high. Yeah, basically, they got a ball-winning midfielder and their DLP, both trying to press high up the pitch. So what I'm going to do is we're going to bring the juice. Come on, don't be offside. We brought the juice, man. Tom Carroll with another one of his deadly bolts of magic. Straight to the head of Sanogo. Boom, boom. Okay. All right, we got Thompson now. Got to put pressure on that pivot in midfield, right? So if I put pressure on the pivot in midfield, it should collapse. Bondi now, out wide. It's... Uh-oh. Come on. Come on. Put pressure. You, baby, come on. Don't give... that's it. They worked their way out of the press already. Nice. Thompson read that. Thompson picks. He's on his own. You get out, Tom Carroll. Oh, you don't want to leave. Oh, Sanogo. Oh. We are in 7th heaven, guys. This is 7th heaven. We've turned things around. Okay, the reason why I went, because normally I have a focus left. The whole season I've been playing focus left, but there are times when I've been switching to a focus middle. This makes a lot of sense to focus through the middle. Because I'm going to disrupt this. When I focus through the middle, forcing them to go down the flanks, right? So if then the wingbacks have to play the pass, get up the pitch. When the wingbacks get overcommitted somewhere around here, they lose the ball. Yeah, we got our two majestic half-space magicians here now, Carroll and Harper. Let's hope this works, right? That's the logic in my head at the moment. So I'm paying attention to everybody, including Tondi, because I don't want to lose these players to injury. Rafferty. Let's keep the pressure on the rest of the league. Okay. Encourage the team. And let's finish this game off by wasting time. Drop this. No, it's offside. No way it's a good goal. I don't get this right. On key highlights nowadays, it just is a quick highlight for some strange reason. Tom Carroll with another deadly masterpiece, set piece. Yeah, low crossing. Yeah, low crossing is really good. If you know how to set it up. If not, you're going to give the ball back. Yeah. Because you're really patiently trying to look to create those kind of opportunities. Oh, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, you asked, we delivered. Ipswich have done double promotions on the stream. Yes, the challenge was simple. Countdown challenge that you guys set up was get Ipswich promoted consecutively out of League One, and the next season, when they're playing the Championship, get them promoted from the Championship into the Premiership, and that's exactly what we've done. To do that, we just had to come back from a goal down against Stoke City to beat them, and we've secured promotion. And they've given us a wage budget of 25.7 million and a transfer budget of 34.63 million. Guys, if I had this much money when I get promoted, I guarantee you will stay up. There's too much money, right? I've had promotion challenges where I go up with no money, like very little money, like maybe 1 or 2 million. But that's just 35 million. Anybody can do this. The challenge was actually getting the double promotion straight away, and we've done that. So what happens is with this club, right? If I was managing this, I'll make this save available to the guys on Discord. Whoever wants to play on Discord, you can just take my save. Yeah, I'll save it and delete all the tactics first. Clear cache, delete all the tactics. You have to do your own. Ha 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 ha. That'll be mean. Yeah, man, that's actually a good idea. In case if you're looking at all the tactics, brother, there's a lot of tactics here that you don't want them to know about. Yes. Okay. All right. So I was talking to myself like an insane person. All right. So we got contracts expiring. Look at this. This is how I do my double promotions. I do not go in and make crazy contract demands. There'll be players that come to you with contract demands, right? You don't, and we haven't. We have not, right? Some players are already going to leave the club. Right? I don't care, right? You play them through. And then I'll see most of them next season, their contracts are going to expire, which makes it relatively easy for you to decide whether or not to keep them. So the vast majority of this team is going to be offloaded. And if you look at the size of the squad, actually we have a very, very small squad, right? If you take all the loan signings, it's a very small squad because our starting team is only about 12 men strong. But Sanogo, Bone, Carroll, Mossy, Harper, Wolfenden, and Hartke. These are our starting players from the club, right? Then we've got the rest of the players aren't good enough to play. Ed Munson is cover. Connor Chaplin is decent, right? So he can play. Idris Elmazuni is cover, so he hardly ever plays. And then we brought in Davenport. So if that's the size of our squad has been very, very thin. And it was thin intentionally. Because we didn't want to... because the biggest problem I would have had if I wanted to go after consecutive promotions is contracts that you're going to have next season, because you're going to have a wage budget that you have to meet and satisfy, right? Now we've got a new wage budget at 37 million, right? Look, if you look at the finances, right, next season is 37 million on the wage budget, if I'm not mistaken. It's quite a good wage budget. Let's see now. Let's see where's the wage budget. I forgot what the wage budget is for next season. What did they tell you? Next season's wage budget is 25.7 million. But they give us a transfer budget of 34, right? So all you gotta do, in reality, this is what you're gonna have. Because you're gonna have to bring in players, your contracts are gonna go up. This is most likely the amount of transfer budget you'll have left. But you need about 37 million budget to make yourself mildly, remotely decent, competitive, maybe avoid relegation. Yeah, so you probably only have 18 million to spend next season. This amount of money. If you go in there thinking your transfer budget is 34 million and you're going to get promoted, you're going to go out there and sign 34 million worth of players, it's not going to work. Yeah. You're going to get better quality players in, and they're not going to come in for this kind of wages. Right, they're going to come in for much more. Like at least, you're going to have like at least 4 players in your team asking for 1 million. Jack Butler, we gave him 1 million, and if you're gonna, we don't use him. Such is our arrogance. Okay, all right, quit. Okay, so we got Smith Chaplin. No, we're gonna have Macaulay Bone. Is gonna carry on. The legend that is Yasa no go is gonna finish. Carol Martinez. Yep, this is fine. We got Edmondson there as well. We've done it, babies. And this is large part also due to you guys, because you guys reminded me of Simpson Tondi. Can you imagine that? I forgot all about him. My Nottingham Forest hero, Simpson Tondi. And this guy is like, seriously, if you're going to do a lower league challenge where you get promoted out of the Premiership, right? An Indian player called Simpson Tondi is probably a very good option as a fullback, man. I mean, you look at him, he's got the raw ingredients, no? Acceleration, tackling. His crossing isn't that fantastic, right? He doesn't lose the ball very often, but we're talking about championship. Yeah, we're not talking about Premiership. Because once you're in the Premiership, yeah, Simpson Tondi is, yeah, he does get inside the box to score because his acceleration is good enough for him to arrive late into the area. So you might want to think about improving his finishing. Yeah, I'm not joking. So I probably would use Simpson Tondi in a 5-3-2, right? As a wing back on attack, so that he comes in to score goals. And he's actually worked. But Bautista. Not this. I thought for one there was Batistuta. They got a U in a different place. Cavallo. Seriously, this team has got Tolisso, Cavallo, Bautista. Oh, it is Crystal Palace. Okay. Crystal Palace, you can win. Yeah, we already got promoted. You can have all the juice you want. Let's see now. What do we want to look at? We want to look at Crystal Palace stats. We look at passing. I want to see who's the most dangerous player there. Cavallo. Okay. Cavallo is the most dangerous player in this team. He's really, yeah. He's pulling all the strings in this team. So let's see, where is he? He's playing as the AP. All right, good. Okay, what we're gonna do is opposition instructions on Cavallo. We're gonna time mark him. Cavallo tactics. Nah, we can't. That's about the only thing we can do. I mean, I could hard tackle him. I could hard tackle him as well. Tight mark and then hard tackle, yeah. He's pulling all the strings, man, in midfield. Another one of those like very annoying setups, BWMCM. This is, yeah, I would pay attention to any setup which involves a ball-winning midfielder. It means that if it's a ball-winning midfielder, sometimes ball-winning midfielders are set up with support duty, which means that these guys are trying to win the ball high up the pitch. I see you. Gotta be careful. Okay, you're gonna bring on, take off Carroll, and Daba goes into the middle. Yes, we're putting on the player who hardly ever plays up there. Oh, okay, that's it. Oh, come on, boys. Let's do this. Berate the team. It's only Crystal Palace. Come on. Henry, Bakoli, Bode, Fraser, Sanogo, Fraser, back to Ndaba. Edmundson. Woofender is normally the player there. Tondi holds out the ball. Gives it back to Edmundson. Edmundson to Ndaba. Back to Tondi. Tondi goes, holds out the ball, gives it back to Ndaba. Davenport to Tondi. Tondi is free. Sanogo. Oh my god, I wanted to shout his name. Rafter. Come on, boys, we are at home. We just won the title. Don't screw it up here. Oh shit. Water bottle. Hey shit. I can't even do it. I want to throw the water bottle on the sidelines. I just need a shout. Tondi. He's out wide. Tondi goes down the flanks. Tondi puts it in the box. Sanogo hits the crossbar again. I don't know, maybe Snuggy, you and I have a different concept what overload is. When you say overload, are you talking about multiple players being in the same area? Or overload as in multiple players attacking the same area? Or some people, when we talk about when coaches talk about overloads, right, they talk about like, you know, like an overload on one side of the pitch, like how Bayern Munich do it, right? They overload the left side of the pitch to unlock the right. So they overload with passes, right? More players are there. So they overload that side of the pitch with the extra man is always there. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Guys, against the run of play, man. Against the run of play, Pablo Martinez scores. Did our berate work? I think so. Oh man, Fraser is going tired. Tondi is like, oh please, I need my masala curry. I'm running on empty. Yeah. I'm running. Okay, we're gonna take off Scott Fraser, who's had a very good season. We don't want to lose him. And Tondi, we got Woofenden here anywhere? No, we don't. Okay, we can't. We got a backline that's all in yellows, which is dangerous. Yeah, we got two centre backs, so a ball over the top, and we are in trouble. So, but we remember what we did. We hard tackle their playmaker, right? So we have to keep the hard tackling on. What we're gonna do is we're gonna regroup now, and then we're gonna drop the tempo, increase this, drop the wall. Yep. Wait, just a few minutes left. Ipswich want to do this to Crystal Palace, man. Okay, come on. And no focus. Berate the entire team as if it's gonna help. There's no time for the shout to work. See how shouts work in this game is really simple, right? The shouts kick in on the next highlight, not on this highlight. The boys are phenomenal. What a goal! Davenport, Andaba, Chaplin looks up. He finds the run on Macaulay Bone. Macaulay Bone goes up and he chips the keeper. The audacity of the man. The audacity of the legend. It is none other than Macaulay Bone. We get crowned at home the first time asking. At the first time of asking, we get a chance to lift the title at home in front of our fans. We do not disrespect them with a defeat to Crystal Palace. The boys are champions. They're going up as champions. You take to the field. Both the keepers are there. Jack Butland is there, along with Thomas Ludley. Yes, Jack Butland, seriously, Jack Butland, that man actually has the audacity to walk around the pitch, no? He wants to leave the club, but he's there taking the plaudits of the fans. What kind of man does that, man? Has he no shame? Has he absolutely no shame? Champions, man. Okay. So you're talking about outnumbering players. Okay, that's different, right? Yeah. Yeah, you're talking about putting players inside the box. Yeah, I get what you do. Like, okay, I like the idea because some clubs actually do that. They actually get the added numbers into the box, right? So that you have more. I used to call it decisions. Remember, I used to call it decisions dilemma. Who do you mark? You want to achieve that in Football Manager. If you can achieve that in Football Manager, man, you're going to create chances and goal scoring opportunities out of your ears. So we did it, man. The Bus Boys have only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What we can just holiday mode if you wanted to, right? But we don't want. Macaulay Bone is in a race against Tyrese Campbell. I mean, Tyrese Campbell, man. He should be the one taking the Golden Boot. No, it's not. It's this guy, Macaulay Bone. I mean, look at his attributes. Does he look like he's a championship top scorer? Or does this guy look like a championship top scorer? You're playing for the wrong team, man, Tyrese Campbell. You're playing for the wrong team. Potential issue with the keeper. What's the new contract? Everybody wants a new contract. I don't care. Okay. What is this? It was improved contract. Forget it. Just decline everybody. Or better still, just do this. Let's see if we can get past this stage. If they give you the option, you use it. If not, forget it. Unable to, decline. You don't want to sign any contracts right now. You want to push it as far. Because every one of these players, when you get newly promoted, can be replaced. Don't forget that. And if they leave the club, you're going to be smiling. Because, hey, it's a wage budget off the books. Remember what I did at the start of this season? I got so many players out of the club, right? I just cleaned house because we needed to drop the wage budget significantly for us to mount a title challenge. We've done that already. We didn't just mount the title challenge, we took the damn title with 5 games to spare. Yeah, so decline is ask, do the same thing. Ask someone if they can talk to the fella, talk some sense to his head, it might work. Unable to, just decline. You've done it. Don't have to worry about all these unhappy players. Schalke 04, it's up. Everybody's not going to come to you, right? Us. I know they'll be unhappy. Like, boss, because, it's normal for these people to come to ask you for a contract. Because if you give them a contract psychologically, wouldn't you want the same thing? Now, if you were playing for this club, wouldn't you want the same thing? You got 6 months on your contract, or maybe a year on your contract, and you're getting promoted to a premiership. You want to know that you're going to be around for a few more seasons. Right? And as a player, that's what you want. You want a new contract, but the manager doesn't give you a contract. Oh shit, what's happening? He's going to have a new 11, man, and then maybe I'm not in it. The only player that's going to get a new contract from us is just one. There's only one player. Tom Carroll. Tom Carroll, yes, I would consider giving him a new contract. However, if I give Tom Carroll a contract, there's a danger now because I can't, even for this player, playing the Premiership is a bit of an ask. He's got to be carried by an N'Golo Conte kind of midfielder. I mean, we are using raw numbers. We're using a midfield 3 to control a lot of our games. So decline. I mean, forget it. Thanks, man. Thanks, guys. Thanks for all the fish, right? Yeah, exactly. Tell all these players to join your club. Thanks for all the fish. Arrivederci, arrivederci. They can all be. Look, this is the. You win the title, right? All unhappy. Forget it. You don't need them anymore. Next season, who's going to be playing for you? You cannot afford to succumb to player unhappiness. If you are the sort of person that succumbs to it, you have to rise above player unhappiness. I know it's very, very difficult because sometimes, right? I mean, it's easy for me to talk, right? Because I got off to a really good start, maintain that start. But that's the challenge. If you start reacting to unhappy players, what's going to happen is the domino effect is going to be very expensive to manage the following season. Then you get into a situation where you got too many players who can't play in the Premiership. That's worse. Rafferty's on his way. Now they all have to work really hard, like what's happening with Mo Salah, right? In real life. He wants a new contract, wants a new contract. He's trying to convince the club that he wants a new contract by playing out of his skin. It's a win-win situation for you. Kim Harper has too easy, Campisi. Too easy. Oh, you use the sticks save, right? The one with all the clubs. But how did you test it in sticks, the DB? Did you go and play the tactic or did you holiday mode? Yeah, too many low XG attempts, not worth it. You rather have a few big XG attempts. Macaulay Bone again. Yeah, exactly. It'd be funny to see all. Exactly. We got a whole bunch of unhappy players who are going for open top bus parade because they made it to the championship. Now, all of these players are all going to go for this bus parade, and none of them know whether they'll be in the Premiership next season. They're all like, "Yeah, we won. I don't know whether I'm playing or not. I don't know, man. I don't know. Help me." You already did it. Okay, we got another one, man. Look, unhappy players. Do they play badly? 5 of these starting 11 were unhappy. 5 of them. I've never had so many unhappy players start a game before. All of them wanting new contracts. Let's just watch how many of them perform. I mean, okay, if they're balanced personalities, maybe not, no. Sometimes they might not perform. So if they're like fairly professional, resolute, spirited, determined, ambitious, yes. I'm confident that they will have a decency. I'm trying to impress you. Otavio, nice fullback. Back to Sissoko, Deli Bashiru. Oh my goodness, this is like a who's who, man. Yep, João Pedro. How can João Pedro miss from there? How can he miss from there? Okay, frozen water. We go back to our frozen water bottle container, okay? First up, I can't shout because we just ended. Makes no sense. Let Callum Rijkaard talk to them. Okay, I get my frozen water bottle ready on the side. Bang. Make them all unhappy. I'm just having fun now. The boys came out of the pitch. Right? Can you imagine? We just had a halftime TikTok done by the S-Man. And then I already got my frozen water bottle on the side. They go to the pitch. I take the bottle. I throw at all my players. Bam! Wake up! And they score a goal. This is how you manage unhappy players. Oh man, it's 3-1 against Watford, a team that's got João Pedro, Joe Rodon. Oh my goodness, this is the team, man. Musa Sissoko. Holy cow. Come on. They are forced into working hard. Watford can't believe this. berate the whole team again. Tondi. I mean, it's a short. No, I mean it. There was no long throws in mine. I don't have long throws. I'll show you again. Okay, there are no long throws. I don't know what's happening. It's almost like a bug. These are short throws. Look at that. I've got short throws only. Why is this happening? It's the second time I've seen a stupid long throw. I didn't ask for long throws. Why are they giving me long throws? I don't want long throws. Okay, corner, Tom Carroll, it's N'Golo, it's Tondi, it's Masala Kari. Tom Carroll comes in, it's, oh my God, Sanogo almost rolled it into the back of the net. Okay, here's another Tom Carroll's corner, goes far, gets cleared. Tom Carroll comes back in, Raheem Harper out to Matt Clark. Davenport plays it back to Tondi. This is a pop. Altavio throws it. Olsen. They clear the danger. It's Macaulay Bone. No, he can't get there. Altavio defended well. What a save! What a save! Or was it not a save? Yeah. Okay, never mind. Swift. Chao Pedro. Altavio goes far post. Macaulay comes back to help the boys defend. Then just boots the ball across. They would have tied. We're not even lowering the tempo. Oh yeah, João Pedro can score another goal, don't worry. Yeah, you can have the other goal. It's okay, we've already scored 3. How many more can you score in the next 30 seconds? Man, I just threw the water bottle for the fun of it. Yeah, we won away. Yeah, our Loki Doki lookalike assistant manager takes over. 20-point gap. It's a 20-point gap at the top. Looking at the stats, man. Look at this. We've scored 82 goals this season. We put 9 past Portsmouth. We put 9 past Portsmouth, 6 past Billboard, 6 past Coventry, 5 past Palace, 5 past Bristol, 5. The number of matches where they've been. I mean, like, holy cow! This is like one team receive a knockout punch of 9 goals. I mean, that's home and away, of course, right? Okay. Goal difference 48-95. If you're looking at the situation right now, again, let's see. Skybet Championship, leading the goal scorers. He's put some daylight between me. Yep. There's a lot, man. There's a lot of work for Tyrese Campbell to do in order for him to catch up. So let's take a look at the rest of the teams, right? Rest of the teams in this race. Okay, who else is left? We got Nottingham Forest, Stoke, Blackpool. Where's Blackburn? Blackburn is still here. Okay, we got to beat Blackburn and do the rest a favor. We got Blackburn. Damn it, I don't play Blackburn. Yeah. Blackburn in the playoffs. Oh, look at this, man. 72, 73, 74, 75. Any one of them, right, can secure a playoff spot. Sorry, automatic promotion spot, right? Because top 2 go through. Okay, we got Swansea. Next. All these players got. Yeah. This is another way for me to avoid them. I go on holiday. This is my daily living as a manager at Ipswich Town. I've been doing that the whole season. I set up the training schedule. My assistant coaches take care of it, right? So they all go and coach them the whole week. Okay. Then I take a little flight to Ibiza. I bring my girlfriends and I bring my alcohol. I go and party like crazy. Then I come back on match day. All right. I show up at the match day with my whiskey bottle on one side and my frozen water bottle in the other hand, and I'm waiting to throw it at players. That's the style of management that we have over here at Ipswich, and it's been working. So all that you want to manage every player's unhappiness level doesn't really wash with me. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what have we got? We got Mr. Thompson, we got Morsey, okay, we got Wolfenden. Look at this, man. Okay, and Munson gets back in here. We'll take this guy out. We put Davenport for Louis Barry. Okay, let's go. Patrick Smith. My goodness, we actually brought this guy in as cover. Can you believe that? because we were worried. There was a point where we were starting to get injuries, right? Macaulay Bone was getting injured. So Macaulay Bone missed a few games. And we had to go and get another finisher. We brought him in. But, well, Macaulay Bone still finished the season as the top scorer. And Smith, yeah, he's going to join us in the Premiership. Okay, or rather he's going to join some manager on Discord in the Premiership. Hey Jahid, how are you, man? About to finish, man. Getting ready for the big yeah, we already had the we're doing preparations for our open top bus parade, basically. Yes, the challenge has been secured. We've won the title. We've done 2 back-to-back promotions with Ipswich Town. They are now going into the Premiership as champions of the championship with they had about 5 games to spare. Yeah. On the day we lifted the title, we also had after we lifted the title away to Stoke City. We were 1 goal down. I can't remember, man. I don't know. A lot of nice classic games so far. Okay. Now the players, yeah, let them be unhappy. It's okay. Where's this Fraser? Fraser is not one of them. Okay. Where's Connor Chaplin? Bring on Connor Chaplin. Nice long kick out. Thank you for all the... Oh, come on. Frozen water bottle time. First, we throw the frozen water bottle. I knew it, right? You know, it's just there waiting for you. Ipswich and Swansea of all the teams. Bloody hell. It's just as bad. Yeah, maybe it's not as bad as Norwich. Okay, what do we want to do? What was my plan? What did I do just now? Connor Chaplin for this guy. Connor, Tom Carroll. Puts into the box. Ooh. You wish there was a drop kick instruction. There is a bit of a drop. I mean, you can go long and then find a goalkeeper who go kicking. That's about it. Not every keeper is going to kick long. Yeah. I know what you're trying to do. I've done it before. And you have to have like a target man in front in the setup for you to get the keeper always going kicking long. You can also ask them to distribute. Water bottle throw. Yeah, I know. I've got a frozen water bottle thing as well. Like, hey, berate, man. Do the whole frozen water bottle. Oh, man. Come on. Yeah, too easy, right? Swansea is beating us. It's our first defeat, man. I mean, cut the guys some slack. They already lifted the title. Half of them are probably making plans to go to Ibiza. Yeah. Aziz. Who's this? Obafemi. Yeah, correct. It's not a bad Swansea team as well. Michael Obafemi. Another player I will sign in a heartbeat. For promotion push. Let Loki Doki settle this. Loki Doki is our assistant manager. Yeah, okay. It's alright. Assistant manager go out. Again, let's go back to Ibiza. So we're now taking another trip to Ibiza. Holiday trip. We go off there, have a little holiday, then come back to play against Reading. Oh, drop kicking the players. That's different, right? Yeah, the only thing is the only way for us to do any drop kicking to players to imagine that the water bottle is a berate includes us throwing a frozen water bottle at them. I mean, I would seriously. I mean, but according to some players, right, the whole Sir Alex Ferguson hairdryer treatment doesn't work anymore. It doesn't work. These modern day millennials that have got social media friends to back them up whenever they get into trouble. Yeah, basically that's the situation that we have with our players nowadays, right? Get a bit of a bad day and somehow or other the story finds its way into social media by their age, by somebody, right? And then they use social media to push their own agenda. But it may not be the player himself doing it. It could be somebody else. Yeah, it's happening. It's happening. And anybody tells me otherwise, sorry, you might be smoking something I'm not. Because the reality of the modern game is that's what players actually do. Okay, all right, let's go. I mean, we could instant resolve this game, but we want to play every single game, Okay. So once I'm done with this, save. Yes, you shall make it available to you guys on Discord so you can pick up where I left off. There we go. Raiding Ipswich. Tondi with the ball. Plays it on Morsey. Out to Sanogo. Morsey to Wolfenden. Okay, done. Switching to focus play. How do I know? I don't know. I'm suspecting it's a center mid that's light. We only 2 midfielders. Tondi crosses the ball. Macaulay, bone. Macaulay, bone. Macaulay, bone. What a pass. We use the half space well to get our wing back free. People will say, oh no, it's a bug, so how easy, so easy for you to get the person to get the cross in. That's because I'm using the half spaces to do it, right? You force the player to come in, they get locked up, you create space out wide for an unimpeded cross by a player. I can't help it if my players are scoring goals from Tom Carroll's deliveries, or Davenport in this particular case. Hey Joe, we're all doing well, man. Hope you're doing well. How's your day? How's your weekend? Here we got Hansen Arion with the corner. They score from the corner. What frozen water bottle? Berate the team. I mean, this is weak. Yeah, far post. We definitely have the players that are far post to help us defend, right? Alright, we have the players at the far post to help us defend. That was just poor defending. Davenport goes deep. Oh, it's a penalty. It's a penalty. And you know who's going to come out and take it because I'm too lazy to change it? It's our goalkeeper. He steps up. He's been spending the whole... He gives it back to the game. SI has fixed this as well. SI. Just Minos you. Come on, SI. Why do you have to take away all the small little joys in life? SI have taken away all the small joys in life. They tweak that as well. When the goalkeeper goes up, they must have gone, okay, guys, did anybody check what the goalkeepers... When the goalkeepers go up to take a penalty, make sure that the penalty ratings are reflected. Okay, we got another one, McIntyre. And then punish the team for the audacity of using a goalkeeper. Yeah. We're getting into this terrain called cocky. And it's rocky. We're looking like idiots right now. Tondi with the... Hey, I have specific instructions for short throws. Why aren't they being followed? Every one of my throws is long. Look, all my throws are fucking short. Every one of them are long. Bloody idiots. I don't get it. It's like intentional. All my short throws are not being followed. Here a penalty shootout in the beta got 23-22. Wow. That's a bit long, right? Unbelievable. So we're gonna have to remove our keeper from taking penalties, which is interesting. Look at that. Definitely. It's been addressed. Because it used to be that this is not new. The penalty going up, the goalkeeper taking penalties has a high conversion rate is not new. It's been there since bloody FN11 or 12. It's been there ever since then. Yeah. But the throw-ins, all my throw-ins not working, that's new because I have not seen that happen. Even in draft mode, it was working. I'm wondering why nobody is following my throw-ins anymore. The boys don't want to just go and do it, man. Wonder what's causing that. It could be a bug, but I refuse to believe it. I have to see more of it before I can say it's a bug. But it should be independent of your set piece taker. So if your set piece taker is taking it, it shouldn't be. Well, regardless of who's taking a set piece, it shouldn't matter. Why is this? Why do we have so many highlights? Come on. We're throwing water bottle for the sake of throwing water bottle. Tom McIntyre. Oh, we lost again. Norwich secure a promotion playoff spot. Okay, who is Middlesbrough and Blackburn have guaranteed themselves a playoff spot. So only Nottingham Forest are left. I think if they win the next game, they should. They should. What, 2 defeats? We're closing off the season with defeats. It's okay. It's all right. We don't mind. You do it now is better than doing it earlier in the season. So we'll go to throw-ins again. Attack. Look, there's no reason why this is not working. Man, only logical thing I can see is this. I'll send you back. Okay, let's go. What did I do? I just rejected an invitation to league. Oh, friendly match. Okay, let's go. Next game. I actually wanted 100-point total. I've missed it. It's okay. It's all right. I'm a bit pissed. As long, yeah, Snuggy, you're right. As long as you create a tactic, right, especially a draft mode, there must be more than one way to score a goal. Okay, so we got red cards. 1 red card. I mean, that's not really a red card, it's a suspension. All right, we got the players. Carroll, that's fine. Rafferty's on the bench. Connor Chaplin, let's go. Oh man, I'm playing with Schmidt. No. Yaya Sanogo. Macaulay Boat. We never change our front two. Okay. No more than 5 lone players. Okay. Louis Barry, you can sit down. Okay. Have a coke and a smile. Okay. All right. We are playing Cardiff in our next game. Ipswich and Cardiff. We already lost 2 games on the trot. We're hoping that we don't make this 3. To make this the first time in 2 seasons that I've lost more than... In fact, it'll be the first time in 2 seasons that I've lost 2 games in a row. Yeah, correct. Okay, straight away Cardiff get a shot. So we're going to berate the boys. We actually get a highlight before we berate. Fraser plays it back to Clark. Clark finds Thompson. Thompson goes wide. Thompson looks for Sanogo. It's Yaya Sanogo, ladies and gentlemen. The mercurial forward. I don't even think he's a mercurial forward. He's just one big lump of heap. He's just one average player that's got decent jumping reach and hitting. Yeah. I mean, if you look at him, right, playing in the this league. Oh, let's go. Cardiff stats. Where's Ipswich stats? Okay, let's go. Thompson out wide. Sanogo again. No. Harper takes it down so well. Gives it back to Thompson. No, he can't. Oh, man. Oh, hits the post. Tom Carroll came in unmarked. Okay. We're going to work our way through the middle. Two-man midfield. Okay, let's look at this Ipswich stats. Yeah, I wanted to share with you this, right? What was it? Yeah, that's a no-go, right? Jumping is 17, heading 15. That's all. That's all he's got. He's got great jumping reach and premiership level. He's got jumping is 17 and heading of 15. That puts him in the like a premiership player. So yeah, he's good enough, man. As long as he can deliver across into the box, he'll bury his chances. And he's got good off the ball as well. So he can find himself in good pockets of space. So if you just want a target man in the box, you need three things you look at: jumping reach, heading, off the ball. And then just worry about getting your crosses in. And a system like this, if set up right, should be able to deliver you crosses, either from wider players or from the half spaces. Sanogo, Tondi, he's got support, right? So he can check back and he'll support. Oh my goodness, what a cross down the line. Macaulay Bone. The boys make sure that it's not a case of 3 games on the trot, as Sim Tandi drives down to the byline and flashes a ball across the face of goal. The keeper should have done a lot better at the near post. He had a chance. Actually, that should be the keeper's ball, right? You know, you think that the keeper will get to it. Keepers have got to be a bit more aggressive at the near post, especially for low-driven crosses. Thompson, oh, it's a great transitional goal. Oh no, they just missed. Okay, we threw a frozen water bottle again. The frozen water bottle trick is doing well for us this season. They get unhappy, but they score a goal after that. Okay, 69, 70th. Okay, done. We want to make sure that we at least finish the season with some, you know, some sense of yep, babies, come on. 20 minutes to go and we are already time wasting. Puppy power. Let's go, man. Let's waste all the time in the world. Let's go. Yes, the boys are doing. Oh, they're going to this sweet ass formation. Tondi, no. Tondi with just 1 game left, man. The whole season hasn't been injured. I think he has not been injured, no, the whole season. I mean, he has had minor injuries at 3 days out, 2 days out, but in the game itself, this is the first time he's like had to, give up. But then we got Rafferty. Rafferty puts it in, misses everybody. Then we got Thompson. Carroll goes again, like, try again. Okay, between the two of us, we'll work a chance. No, Pablo Martinez plays where Harper says, okay, you and me now, Rafferty. You try to cross, if you can't, give it to me. No, he can't. It's a deflected goal. But will Macaulay Bone take the credit for that? These driven crosses are not being dealt with at all. Look at that. I don't get this. This is like a bug? No, it's not a bug. This is a driven cross, right? The defenders are too slow, and that defender was on the wrong side of Macaulay Bone, right? Ladies and gentlemen, the boy wonders have done it. We have our last team talk. No, we have one last game. Guys, Nottingham Forest have done it. They've secured the playoff spot. The playoffs have been finalized. We've got Nottingham Forest, Middlesbrough, Blackburn, Norwich, and Barnsley. Oh my goodness. At the start of the season, right? Crystal Palace, Norwich, and Watford, right? These are the three. They got. Oh, I suppose wait. Only Norwich survive. Watford miss out. Crystal Palace, where are they? Where is Crystal Palace? There they are. Crystal Palace, Watford, and Norwich were relegated. Norwich managed to the ultimate yo-yo club is back. And then Blackburn are here, playoff spots. That's good news. Nottingham Forest in the playoff spots. Okay. I mean, the team that has Middlesbrough has scored a lot of goals. 81 goals. Norwich are on fire, man. Yeah, that team has scored a lot of goals. So the two free scoring teams this season were Ipswich and Norwich in our league. Okay, the last game of the season. Devonport declined. We're not interested. All these unhappy players, unhappy, can all be unhappy. Discuss issue with squad. Screw you. We're not going to have any discussions with the squad. We're all getting promoted, right? The reason is this. This is the worst possible time to go in there and give players contracts. You just avoid it. Hey, Nico, how are you, man? Kim, hello, bang. I think I'm done with the 4-3-3. It's not creating enough. My 4-4-2 is so much more offensive. Yeah, man. Like I said before, Kim, the 4-3-3, I know a lot of teams use it in real life, but in order for you to score all goals with the 4-3-3, you've got to be able to adapt in games. That's the thing. You got to change things around, be willing to take a lot of risks. But if the most superior formation is actually the 4-4-2. The 4-4-2 is actually a very good formation. And if you can get it working, right, man, you are going to go through multiple seasons playing different versions of a 4-4-2. You'll just keep on playing multiple versions of 4-4-2. You'll be very happy. Like, you'll be one of those great adapters, innovators of the 4-4-2. We've got quite a few people on our Discord that use 4-4-2s only. There was this one guy who just went 6 seasons with 4-4-2, but he's got like 4 or 5 different versions of a 4-4-2. He just tweaks it, which is what I recommend. When it comes to tactics, you don't have to do much. You just have to tweak it. Look at Nagelsmann. I mean, which is the point of my next video, right? I'm gonna do a translating Nagelsmann, right? When Nagelsmann took over Hansi Flick's Bayern Munich, right? Did he go and make wholesale changes to the system? They're still using a 4-2-3-1. He just tweaked it slightly. That's it. So something all you need to do is just a small tweak, like just shift something from one, a role change here, a team instruction there, and you'll be fine. So we're going with a ball through the middle. What we're gonna do is here, so we're gonna come in here again. Our position instructions. We're gonna hard tackle this player. This is only we got other OIs as well. That's the only one I'm using for specific to that player himself. Other than that, our OIs are what? Don't let the make sure the wingers go down the flanks. All they do is drop in crosses, and then fullbacks show them inside. CM a ball winning midfielder. Here we go. Hey Joe, been a decent weekend. I signed up to the Patreon over the weekend. I thought there's a little bit of reading to. Oh yeah. If you see it, there's how many reading there's quite a few books, right? I got 6 books, man. There's a book called A New Season. That's basically lower league management, right? It's just the principles of lower league management. I might want to write a new book this year about lower league management. I'll have a look at it. Probably put it together. Principles are the same as that book. I hardly ever change. Sanogo gets away. Sanogo goes down the flanks. Sanogo bites us on the flank. Ricardo Docena, he just wanted to thank me for my streams. After watching some, I managed to get 58 points in the second half of the season. 35. I got promoted. Congratulations, man. Docena, well done. Misia Ungareno, move into channels, the space between the CD and the half, isn't that? Nope. Move into channels is the space between players. That's it. It is not move into the half spaces. No. A channel is a dynamic relationship. A channel is the space between players and the space between a player and a touchline. That's a dynamic relationship because it can change, right? It can get narrow, it can get wide. A half space is a fixed position on the pitch that is defined by, this is the half space. This is a half space. There is no PI, there's no trait that will send a player into the half space. There are only 2 roles that are actually operating the half space. Yeah. So you got 3 or 4. There's the inverted winger also, it operates sometimes in the half space, but you have to use a bit of PI magic, like stay wider as a PI. But again, that's a dangerous thing to say for me to say. Yeah. Stay wider doesn't mean that the player plays in half space. Yeah. Half space is What are the roles that are playing there? Sometimes you can even say that the AP can play in the half space because it drifts here, right? So this is a half space. Half space is not a channel. No. A channel is the space between players. Tom Carroll! What a wait for the legend to come on. If he can end the season, there is no better story to be. There isn't a story that you can write that is better than this. There's no ending that is better than this. You make me want to cry. He brings a tear to my eye. For it's Tom Carroll. For it is Tom Carroll. No, boys, don't do this, man. Don't do this. Their boys' hands are going up. You see the punch, their fists are being punched on the sidelines. They have done it. The reason why I'm so happy is because Tom Carroll scored the last goal of the season. It's poetry. It's just sheer poetry. And for once, I go into with outstretched arms. That was an excellent win. For the first time, the boys get a team talk from me. Okay. This is what I call immersion. I did it. 101 points. Triple digits. What a phenomenal performance from Ipswich Town. The Tractor Boys have not only returned to the Premiership, they've done it in some style. And we're just going to let it run because we want to see who else gets promoted. Here we go, man. Ipswich Town end of season review. We got, he played 5 goals. He chipped in with 5 goals. I think Patrick Schmidt did something. Jack Butland, 50k. He played what? He played 12 appearances, scored 1 goal. After that, there was a bit of a argument between the two of us. I dumped him into the reserves. Couldn't be bothered anymore. But he's still pretty good. They got Sim Singh Tondi with a 7.27 rating. Can you imagine that? Jack Butler never. It was a personal decision of mine. I got really angry with him. I never played him. Matt Clark, loan signing. Joe Rafferty, loan signing. Pablo Martinez, loan signing. So these are the only 3 signings we actually paid money for. Right, some decent. These decent signing. We got others, right? Andaba as well, but that's a free signing. A season to remember. Look at this, man. Top half exceeded the board expectation. They expected us to get a top half finish. No, we didn't. We just went and took the whole damn thing. Macaulay Bone with 28 goals finished the season as the numero uno. There are times when the fans didn't think it was possible, but some great goals and impressive results made them believe. Macaulay Bone hat-trick, Yaya Sanogo and Scott Fraser against Ipswich Town Millwall. That was a good game. Then we travelled away to Portsmouth and thumped them 4-0. Sanogo with 2 goals. And then we played West. Oh, this was a great game. Ipswich against West Brom. Matt Clark. What's this? Truly memorable goal. Okay, can I click on this? Yeah, okay. Is it Martinez's goal, right? That's what they said. Let's see Martinez's goal. This is truly memorable. It's not memorable. Nothing. Navigated all the players, that's about it. Nothing to be excited about. 3.29 broadcast revenue, competition prize money, 265k last season, huh? Tom Carroll, merchandising, the fans' favorite. Totally agree with that. We rotated the team. Yeah, that's the thing, right? This season, there was a lot of rotations. We rotated Sanogo, Bonnet. They didn't play this setup, man. It was the other way around, guys. Get it right. Okay, Tom Carroll, Harper. No. It was never this. It was him here, and him here. Are they useless, man? These guys are just hopeless. Okay, Raheem Harper, Mossy. This group, right, basically anchored the midfield. Fans player of the season, Tom Carroll. Young player Dominic, signing a season. I'm still laughing over this. Signing a season, only played a few games before he had a falling out with me. But this game is stupid. How can this be this should be the forgotten player of the season? Jack Butler joined, had a great game, had a great time, scored a couple of goals, and then after that got benched. Top scorer, Tom Carroll. Most assists, 17 assists from Tom Carroll. How good is that, man? Average rating, Tom Carroll, 7.5. Most passes completed per 90 minutes. This is a reflection of how good our passing options were. Early season Malay affect them. They simply kept grinding away with reward promotion. Actually, yeah, it's true, right? We didn't start off that well. Yeah. We got one defeat to Peterborough, right? And then we had a double here. We could this could have been the end of it for me, in some saves, right? But we got focused. We narrowly beat Coventry, we narrowly beat Norwich, and then we survived against Forest, and then we built on that momentum. Then we went on a winning streak all the way. No, but sorry, this is the start. Yeah, this season, we didn't start very well. Look at that. This is our start of the season, guys. All right. Yeah, at this point, I can't really tell what happened to us. Our start wasn't fantastic. And then, after that start, this is how we ended it. Then we had a double here, but this is this defeat, and then strong finish all the way until by Stoke we already were crown champions. Okay, let's see what else what's going on. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna finish this, and I'm gonna leave this for you guys, right? Discuss this, no. I'm gonna save it here. Okay, this one becomes Discord save for you guys. So whoever wants this save can have it. Yeah, okay, my tactics will be there. All right. So if you. So it'll be for you guys. What will you come? It'll come with all these tactics. Oh shit! It will come with my PvP. No. I'm going back in there. I'm cleaning this out. You're not getting my PvP tactics. Okay? There'll be no PvP tactics inside here. Bloody how the heck do my PvP tactics come inside here? All my PvP tactics are here. 4132 DM PvP, 4141 PvP, 442 DM. No. We'll save it again, right? Off camera. I'll give it to you guys. Okay, so promoted, but hey, how do we? Okay, we want to see the results. Okay, Sky Bet Championship playoffs, right? We got Nottingham Forest playing Norwich, Middlesbrough playing Blackburn. Let's go, carry on. Okay, I agree. Okay, let's schedule. See if we can go and watch this, right? Can we go and watch these games? Yeah, we can. Nottingham Forest, let's go attend this. Okay. we don't discuss plans for next season. Okay, we're gonna have to. Yeah, I need to save this for whoever is doing it next. So save game as. This is Discord squad A. All right, okay. A. And because I got a clear cache, that means all those other tactics cannot be there. Yeah. There's a way to do it. Okay. So let's go. Discuss plans, whatever. Yeah, okay, done. Yeah. Because now whatever save you start with, right, it will be different from mine, right? Because you will definitely not have the you might have different playoff results. So playoff semi-final, first leg, kickoff 22nd of May. What's today's date? 14th. So we're holiday on 22nd of May. Yeah, that's it. We got a holiday. We'll see you guys promoted. Yeah, man. Hey, Medovich, I'm doing well. How are you? Who will attack half spaces in a 4-4-2 formation? Sias or Mazzara, wingers. It can be inverted wingers going into the half space. You can tell a player to sit. You can tell a wide role. You can tell a wide role to sit narrow like an inverted winger and have a wing back stretching wide. The idea here is not putting a player in the half space. It's making space in the half space for your creative players. See, that's the difference between the two. Some people seem to think that, oh, if I overload the half space, I'm going to create goal scoring. That's wrong. That's not how Pep does it. Look at how the great managers use the half space. They create more space in the half space for that one player who gets the ball. So he's got more time to do magic with the ball. That's what you have to do. So if I have a lot of players crowding my half space, he's going to rush the crosses. But have you noticed? My players don't have a problem. See, there's so much time in the half space. We create so much space in the half space. So that's what you want to do with your tactics. Okay. You're saving the game. Come on, let's go. Okay. We have done it. Oh yeah, tomorrow, public draft. We're going to be very careful with, there'll be 7 people in the draft, or 8 rather, 6 or 8. It'll be either 6 or 8. And then I'm going to be very careful who's taking part, right? Some people will just be kicked. I'm sorry to say this. I'll know who it is when I see them. Okay, we're going to attend Nottingham Forest against Norwich. Let's watch this game, man. It's Nottingham Forest against Norwich City. Kick off. Yeah, kick off. Oh, wait. We're going to do this on the key highlights. Will be fun, right? Okay. Let's do it on a sideline view. We're not watching the whole thing, is it? And we're handing this save off to someone. Anyone. Whoever wants to do Premiership. I'm saving it and I'm putting it in the Discord channel. Kusans has the ball. He plays out of Chukwuemeka. That's a very good player, but I can't pronounce his name. Milo Rashika. Wameka. Oh, man. Samba. This is a 4-3-3 versus a 3-4-2. How did Chukwuemeka? This is a good player. I can't pronounce his name. All right. Kani Chukwuemeka. Okay, score. Kusans, Giannolis. Zimmerman plays it up to Omo. Okay, maybe we should have. We really worked on the wrong game. We can't pronounce their names, man. What a goal from Julian Alvarez. This is a nice goal. You know why? This is a half spaces, right? We got some that can be done in offensive half space. Some are in defensive half spaces. So this is a defensive half space. Right, sometimes you create those counter-attacking tactics, right? Or you create those mid-block tactics. You want to have you see the player receives it in a defensive counter space. Like it's a deep half space, right? So you can play those kind of diagonal passes. Not counter space. What am I saying? Half space. So it's a deep half space. So he's using the half spaces. That's the place that you really need to create space for your players. Nice goal, man. Norwich have taken the lead against Nottingham Forest. This is sad, man, for Nottingham Forest. This is not looking good for the boys. Why is this? This is like for the perennial story of Nottingham Forest. Come close, but no cigar. They're not putting in much of an effort. They're Nottingham Forest. I mean, they are trying, but they haven't had many great chances. And Max Ayres plays Kosans or over the top. Milo Rashika. How did he miss that? There's so much space. They're struggling. Nottingham Forest to break this. There's hardly any movement in the final third. They've changed roles. Yes, they've gotten Gordon to play as an advanced one. Now they swap into a 4-4-2. They're looking desperate at this time looking for the equalizer. They move one more striker into attack. But is this going to be enough? Timo Pukki plays it back to the keeper. The keeper plays it to Shah. Shah, he's under some pressure. Is that... Oh, they can't win the second ball. This is definitely doesn't look very good for Forest. They're struggling to contain Norwich. You get the ball. Can he work something on it? Joe Worrell plays it back to Samba. Samba's looking for someone to pass the ball to. It's a hopeful kick up the pitch. Nah, this does not look good. This Forest team are not capable of getting promoted. Max Ayres is brought down in the box. It's over. It's over. This is the best that Nottingham Forest have to offer. How did they ever get into the playoff spots? Norwich are just a whole level better than Nottingham Forest. It's a terrible, terrible day for Nottingham Forest. They worked so hard to get into the playoffs. We were rooting for them from the get-go, but they have just not been good enough when it mattered. Producing very few quality shots inside the box. Norwich, with this tactic, is actually a very good tactic. If you have want to create a counter-attacking tactic, DLP defend, central midfielder support, right? Okay, or you play you can even play double DLPs here. Yeah, two DLPs, you lock down these positions. Your wingbacks come up the pitch here. All you gotta do is these guys will just, like, even if it's a roaming playmaker, he's just gonna end this space up. He's gonna end up in this space, which is the half space, and boom, one over the top. Boom, one over the top. That's it. You don't even need to use wide centre backs. Just use ball playing defenders. That's it, man. We have the usual suspects. Okay, but I'm not Yeah, you could have a different save. We're not going to give you the Nottingham Forest one because I want to clear my tactics from this save. Yes, guys. Alvarez is so good. Best striker on FM22 if he's used. Yeah, I think so, man. I have never used Alvarez myself. But that's it, guys. We have managed to get the deed done. And I have to actually hunt down somebody for my thumbnail. Because looks like my Aston Villa thumbnail may be needed very soon. So I have to send Cakeman a note. Because Cakeman is doing my thumbnails for me. So I have to ask Cakeman to get my thumbnail ready, man. This is fast. We need to do Aston Villa. What are we gonna call it? What was the Aston Villa challenge again? I think it's Aston Villa is just we've got 2 seasons, right, to get them into Europe. Yeah, that's it. 2 seasons to get Villa into Europe. That's the challenge. Well, that's going to be the subject of our next challenge. Now is the time for you to start thinking of the next challenge. Yes. These saves go thick and fast. The countdown challenge is only a 2-season challenge. We do our best during the 2 seasons. It gives us a chance to try different teams out. And definitely different tactics. So on the first countdown challenge, we used the tactic from 2003. Yeah, 2003. 0304 rather. Yeah, Championship Manager 0304. Yes. It's stupid, I know. We tried, I know. I failed, I know. And so the second time around, we decided to do not be so, I don't know, ridiculous? Yeah, so we stopped being ridiculous. We started, let's be a bit more sensible. So we came up with a sensible plan and it worked. Right, we managed to achieve our challenge. We got ourselves promoted, which is double promotions, which is the goal. So now the Aston Villa challenge is coming up. So, but meantime, while I'm waiting for my thumbnail to come in, I want to thank everybody for popping into this channel. This save is going to be available to you guys on Discord, so you can go and you can go and try it out yourself if you. Yeah, so I'm going to start making this countdown challenge saves available to everybody. So, once I finish the season, then you can take over if you want to. And, yeah, going to wish you the best of luck. So once again, tomorrow, Tuesday, we are doing the public draft. So I want to thank everybody for joining me. But I want you guys to take part in the public draft too. But the thing is this, right? So if you can try and stay for the public draft. Because we've had situations where some people come in and they only stick around for 1 game. And they go. So we're gonna have to boot people out already now. So if you can't stay for the whole public draft, don't. But we wanna make sure that it's a viable, fun time. As well as that, looking at also doing something else. Looking at some Asian streamers. So if you're an Asian streamer and you want to get in touch with me about a draft competition, you know where to find me, guys. Find me on Twitter. Okay, guys. I want to thank everybody today. You guys have been absolutely fantastic. The countdown challenge, we've done it. The next around the corner, we're going to Birmingham. Yes, we're going to Birmingham. No, not to Birmingham, the club. We're going to Aston Villa in Birmingham. Okay, so you guys have a good one. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.